going on the IXL F.8. This is actually a combination of the IXL that you just in Q4 and some of the IXLs we did before we left for spring break. Okay, so now here's the first question I have for you, where you're going to take this shape and we're going to dilate it by a scale factor of 1/3, meaning we're going to find the points. And the first thing I want to do is my points that is E, F, G, H. The first thing I want to do is I want to write that down. So you're definitely going to need paper for that. So E, F, G, and H. Okay. Now you're going to record your points for those. So like for E, that's going to be -6, and that's going to be -3. Now, when they say dilate it by a factor of 1/3, that means divide by 3. So this is going to become -2, -1, because all I did was I took -6, divided it by 2, and I took -3 and divided it by 3. Now, F is -6, +3. So now look what happens here. This just becomes -2, and then that becomes 1. And then G is 9, 9, if you look at it. And then when I am going to divide that, that's going to become 3, 3. And then finally, H is 9, -9. So again, all I'm going to do is I'm going to divide both of them by 3, and that's going to become 3, -3. Okay? So the last thing I need to do is graph this. And I can go, my first one is -2, -1. My next one is -2, 1. Just remember, I'm graphing these points that I have over here in this column. And my next one is 3, 3. And my final one is 3, -3. As you can see, we had a reduction there. Okay, it takes a little bit of work, but you guys can do this. All right. Now, the next part for this one here, this one's a little easier, in my opinion. All right, let me just get rid of some of this stuff here. Wish I had a clear button. They don't have a clear button on this, which is weird. They might, but I just may not have seen it. All right. So with that gone, it says right here, it says write the coordinates of the vertices after dilation of scale factor 4. These ones I like better because I don't have to write down the points. Scale factor of 4, meaning I'm going to grow my shape because it's not a fraction. So I'm going to multiply every point by 4. So 0 times 4 is 0. -2 times 4 is -8. 1 times 4 is 4. 0 times 4 is 0. And 0 times 4 is 0. 1 times 4 is 4. And -1 times 4 is -4. And 0 times 4 is 0. That's all. They don't want you to graph it. That's all they want you to do there. Okay? And I'm going to skip this question because I just did it, well, with a different shape. So let's get some other questions on here that you'll see. Okay, that's the same type of question. Man, they really want me to do that question. All right, so I'm just going to get it wrong just so then I can go on to a different type because there's other types of questions on here. Okay, we got it. All right. Come on. All right, I got it. There we go. All right, so that's the same thing. Again, you're going to want to list your points. And we're going to want to divide them all by 5. I mean, I can do this one real quick for you. So this is going to be 5, 5. If I divide both of them by 5, it becomes 1, 1. This one's going to be 5, -10. So I know it's going to be 1. And then 5 divided by 5 is 2, -2. And then finally, this is -10, 10. So that's going to be -2, 2. Okay? But this is the other type of question you're going to see. It's from our previous IXL, but I'm going to do a second part video for you, okay? So look for that.